Your Majesties, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for always returning. Trust you and yours are well and you're loving yourself and others like always. Many thanks to all of you for the support you give to the channel. Thank you so much to our channel members, to our anonymous supporters, to all of you, my esteemed subscribers. You are all loved, celebrated, and appreciated. So today, I want to take you to the most powerful black man in the world, the most powerful black man in the world. And maybe from the title and thumbnail, a lot of you have had an idea or have an idea of this man. And most of you have known him from before. So, for the sake of those who do not know, now, why am I bringing this here? To encourage us as the melanated people, all right, to know that we can do anything. There is nothing that is above, there is above us that we cannot achieve. From ages past, we have been the people, we have been the race that birth people of greatness, that birth people who have power to create things that the world are in awe of. We are the people that the most intelligent people come out from, the most eloquent people come out from, the most smart people come out from. We the melanated people, we the Africans, both at home and in the diaspora. Because it is from here that everything started and went out. I will keep flogging this issue. I will not be tired because it's not enough. It's not enough. We have to keep flogging it. We are people that should be respected wherever we go to. But today, reverse is the case. We go to a place, we are not seen as people of high reputation. We are not seen as people that should be respected, because of what the world have turned our image into, the melanated people. Our image have been dealt with. We have been thrown down there and they've stepped on us a whole lot of times. But that does not stop the greatness that is in us as a people. It is up here I brought people, we talk about technology, the telephone, all right, the handsets and everything. The melanated people were behind it. It was up here again I brought about some people who created some of these things and is working perfectly, but they'll tell you it doesn't follow the law of science, so you can't patent it. They'll use some words like that. All right, this is what they do to disqualify most of what we produce, to discourage our youths and those people who have ideas, who have inbuilt knowledge of technologies and other things that will help the world. They discourage us. Or because you didn't go to study this and you don't have a degree on this, you can't say anything about that. This is the discouragement. So they tie us to the system and force us into believing what they have placed down for us. So you can't think outside what you are forced to learn. What they push into you, that's what they want you to push out. This very man owns 2 major airports in the UK. An African, no. I'm not talking about somebody else that you've not heard his name. An African. And he worth billions of pounds. So when they come tell you that you're worth nothing, they come tell you that, oh my goodness, you're Africans, they make our children feel so bad because they are born of African parents and make you feel like you shouldn't have anything in connection with Africa. Those outside the continent, they tell you, don't associate yourself with Africans. Don't allow them call you African Americans. Those people are people that you should not connect yourself to.
Mr. Adebayo's GIP bought London City Airport for an estimated £750 million in 2006. Adebayo Ogunlesi spearheaded a series of operational improvements aimed at boosting capacity and improving the operating offering and service quality. According to information available on GIP's corporate website, London City Airport's passenger numbers grew by 22% in its first full year of ownership. In 2012, Adebayo's company Global Infrastructure also added Edinburgh Airport, England to its portfolio. The former operator, British Airport Authority, BAA, sold the airport to Adebayo Ogunlesi. Adebayo also have substantial stake in Biffa Limited, a UK-based waste management company. Adebayo's eye on Africa. Adebayo Ogunlesi has helped champion the African economic renaissance. In 2009, he was appointed non-executive chairman of the Africa Finance Corporation, AFC, a financial institution set up to revamp Africa's critical infrastructure and invest in key sectors of the continent's economy. Who is this incredible Nigerian-born lawyer and investment banker? Adebayo Ogunlesi, called Bayo by family and friends, was born in Nigeria in 1953. The son of the first Nigerian-born professor of medicine to earn tenure at a medical school in his own country. His father, Emeritus Professor Theophilus Ogunlesi, was the first Nigerian-born professor of medicine and tutored at the country's premier university, University of Ibadan. His father was one of the pioneer doctors at the University Teaching Hospital, UCH, Ibadan. After attending the prestigious King's College, Lagos, Bayo went ahead to study philosophy, politics, and economics at Oxford, where he graduated at the top of his class. Breaking barriers. Adebayo was accepted by Harvard Law School as one of 3 foreign students in his class. Although the school did not usually admit students who had been born and educated outside the United States at the time. Adebayo, a Nigerian, was admitted. Adebayo broke the barrier. Adebayo later earned law and business degrees from Harvard. At Harvard, he was an outstanding student. While at Harvard, Ogunlesi and W. Randy Edie became the first 2 editors of African descent to serve together on the prestigious Harvard Law Review. After studying at Harvard, he took up a job as a clerk for the late American Supreme Court Justice Thurgood Marshall, serving at the court for 3 years, from 1980 till 1983. This effectively made Ogunlesi the first non-American ever to clerk at the U.S. highest court. Adebayo once again made history. Adebayo, an extraordinary investment banker. Whatever Mr. Adebayo touches, or any business he gets involved with, it becomes instantly profitable. In 1983, Ogunlesi became an associate of the prestigious New York law firm Cravath, Swaine & Moore after having worked for the firm as an intern. He had been practicing law for only 9 months, however, when he was called by First Boston, an investment bank. The bankers at First Boston asked Cravath and Swaine if they could borrow Ogunlesi for 3 months to facilitate a deal. 3 months at the investment bank turned into 23 years. Adebayo's superiors at First Boston were pleased with his work and offered him a permanent position. Adebayo Ogunlesi built First Boston's project finance business into the world's largest by using money-spinning innovations. Adebayo Ogunlesi was soon promoted to managing director of the project finance group at First Boston. Adebayo Ogunlesi became the head of the new firm's global investment banking division in 2002 at the age of 48. Adebayo Ogunlesi was in charge of a division that managed $2.8 billion in assets.
Your Majesties, does this surprise you that, okay, no, where he said everything he touches just prosper? That's not word to word, but that's what it means. Whatever he does, he's good at it and he succeeds in it. Why is it like that? Because a lot of people complain as well. Why is it that these people just come from nowhere and they begin to work in our countries and whatever they do, they're just successful in it? Do they have 2 heads? We have 1 head like them. But why do they seem so intelligent and smart? They know these things. They know these things. They are just, they just come to insult you or say those insultive words just to bring down your morale, to make you feel like you're worth nothing. But they know that you're worth everything. They know that. And it pains me to see not a lot, some Africans who feel like they are nothing without the white man. I'm sorry I have to use that phrase. There are people that feel like, if not because of the white man, Africa would have still been in darkness, in the dark ages. Why it is the Africans that brought them out of the dark ages? We look down on ourselves so much. And that's why we can't attain what we should attain. The moment you begin to look at yourself, okay, I can do this. Come on. We have the 9 DNA series. Should I keep reminding us of this? We have the 9 DNA. We are the people with the 9 DNA series. We are the people that they call the nine ether beings, Your Majesties. The level of our knowing is up there. You don't need too much technology to do most of these things. You don't need too much of it. The level of which our ancestors were was even far advanced, right? But they got those things from their head. So it's inside. It's not about what is outside our door. It's what is inside. And then they came in. All they have today is built on what we had. All they have today is built on what we had. But we lost touch. We lost touch and lost everything. And that's why they had the upper hand to manipulate us. All right? Now, how do we get hold of ourselves back? We need to drop apathy. Look at ourselves as a brother. Do not think evil of your brother. And that's why it's because we think evil of ourselves and we have evil in our heart that we are not even safe with ourselves anymore. And we become safe with people we are not supposed to be safe with. Let's throw out this apathy and be united. And that's why I will keep talking about African Collective. If you are not part of African Collective yet, what are you waiting for? If you have a business as an African or those of African descent, pardon me, I have to use that word so for understanding generally. If you're someone who have a business, no matter how little it is, and you want to propagate your business, this month of January is the month when African Collective have set aside for business owners. It is a month where businesses of melanated people, of Africans, is propagated around the world. So your business can have audience. Your business can be pushed out to people who might want to invest or might want to propagate. And so, of course, it's an avenue for us, an opportunity for us. Just with $1, you have your business advertised. With $1, you get first-hand information about the continent. If you are in the diaspora, you get first-hand information. And it's like an umbrella organization that puts all of us together from around the world because we are scattered all over the world. So it's an organization that is worth trying. At least try it. If it doesn't work for you, you let go of it. Of course. All right. I just feel like sharing this with you today, Your Majesties, and you leave your thoughts and comment there at the section, and I'll see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others, stay safe, stay positive. Always, Your Majesties. Bye for now.